Welcome back to the fifth episode of Genetic News Now. Today we will explore phylogenetic trees and the evolutionary processes that help to construct these trees. Phylogenetic trees are graphical representations of the degrees of similarity between operational taxonomic units. Today our phylogenetic tree outlines the evolution of skateboards and their various purposes. To give our tree a bit more context, the short boards include the freestyle boards and cruisers, which are used for doing tricks. Penny boards and nickel boards are used for cruising and riding around the city. The long boards include the fishtail and pintail boards, which are used for carving and making sharp turns, while the cutout board and drop-down board are used for downhill racing at high speeds. To understand this tree, we must dive into operational taxonomic units, also known as OTUs. OTUs can be a species or a strain of a virus, or even different alleles within a species. In this particular example, our OTUs are the various kinds of skateboards. The OTUs are separated by various branch lengths. The shorter the branches, the more closely related the two products are. The particular tree that we are looking at today is what is considered a rooted tree, as it has an outgroup, surfboards, that is an OTU that is known to have diverged earlier than all other OTUs. The outgroup, surfboards, roots the tree such that all other OTUs share a common ancestor. When speaking about common ancestors, the most recent common ancestor is defined as the point before divergence, and it is represented by the internal node. Internal nodes mark the common ancestor that existed before divergence. In our tree, each internal node is marked by a green dot. In particular, the first internal node on our tree represents the most recent common ancestor, more than likely a sort of rectangular board placed on four wheels. This skateboard would have had the sole purpose of shortening the time of travel when compared to walking. In terms of our tree today, we are able to see cladogenesis at work. Cladogenesis is described as the splitting of one lineage into two. Once this happens, the branches evolve separately from one another, and this leads to more diversity. This can be seen when skateboards that are used for tricks diverge into freestyle boards and cruisers. This is seen throughout the tree. On the other hand, anagenesis is described as evolution within a lineage over time. Anagenesis is not truly seen in this tree, as there is a great deal of divergence between the kinds of skateboards and their uses. I hope this video shed a little more light on phylogenetic trees. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.